Opposition leader Alan Chastanet responded to the IMF's recent statement regarding the economic outlook for St. Lucia, which projected a GDP growth of 3.7% for 2024. Despite these encouraging figures, Chastanet criticized the government's ability to achieve this target, suggesting that the economy is at risk of failure, especially in the light of the IMF's recommendation to increase taxation.
There's a document going around for national health, universal health care. And the government has said that they're going to pay for it by increasing the VAT by 2%. The IMF's report says that the government of St. Lucia should increase the VAT here. My people, action speaks louder than words.
Chastanet asserted that such issues would not arise under his leadership, pointing out that he reduced taxes when he took office in 2016.
I promised you in the last election that we were going to lower the VAT rates again, and if you give us an opportunity, we will. Whether the IMF wants us to or not, we will have a plan so we can lower the taxes in this country.
GDP growth under Chastanet's administration saw an increase of 1.7% in 2016, followed by 2.5% in 2017. However, these figures pale in comparison to St. Lucia's GDP growth of 11.6% in 2021 when the SLP took office, and an impressive 20.4% in 2022, marking a significant economic rebound after a record low of negative 24.4% in 2020. In response to Chastanet's concerns regarding tax increases, Prime Minister Honorable Philip J. Pierre clarified that there would be no increase in VAT.
IMF advice is not an order. It's just what it is. It's basically advice. I have absolutely no intention of increasing VAT.
Despite the SLP's introduction of a 2.5% tax increase for the fiscal year 2023-2024, the economy still achieved a GDP growth of 3.7% for 2024. The IMF also reported that strong demand for St. Lucia's tourism product contributed significantly to record-breaking tourism arrivals in 2024, bolstering the economy. Chastanet criticized the SLP once again, noting that during the COVID-19 pandemic, his administration proposed an early start to tourism to capture business while airlines were limited in their operations. He claimed this strategy could have positioned the country advantageously when global travel resumed, but faced skepticism from the SLP, who were in opposition at the time.
The Labour Party told y'all, it is only Alan Chastanet who believes that tourism will ever come back to where it is. And today you have the audacity to come and talk about economic growth in the country and talk about tourism. Shame on you for doing that.
In 2020, St. Lucia experienced a sharp decline in tourism, recording a total of 458,943 visitors, including 130,695 stayover arrivals, 297,885 cruise passengers, and 26,407 yacht arrivals, a dramatic drop from 1,288,111 visitors in 2019. By 2021, the island welcomed 199,347 stayover arrivals, surpassing initial projections by 12%, with the United States being the largest source market. In December of that year, St. Lucia saw 30,000 visitors, more than doubling the arrival figures from December 2020, just months after the SLP administration took office. Kayla Edwin, MBC Prime.